and social lifestyles are more than just ways to unwind. They're integral to our culture, connecting people and creating unforgettable experiences. At the heart of this vibrant scene stands Michael Babadende Odu, an accountant, entertainer, and celebrity bartender whose journey is as dynamic as the event he curates. Growing up in Ogun State in a close-knit Catholic family of four, Michael's path took him through the esteemed halls of St. Gregory's College, Ikoyi. Before venturing into his polytechnic studies, he mastered the intricacies of computer networking at New Horizon Computer Institute, where he emerged as a top student in networking engineering. Michael then shifted gears to study accounting at Yaba College of Technology, laying a strong foundation for his versatile career. Over the years, Michael has lent his expertise to a variety of local and international organizations, including Nestle Waters Nigeria, Perfetti Van Meer, A&P Foods, Spa Nigeria, ShopRite Nigeria, and Cloudflex Nigeria. But it was his passion for entertainment and social lifestyle that truly set him apart. As a part-time PR manager and influencer, Michael brought his charisma to the vibrant nightlife of Lagos, working with top clubs and lounges such as Lost Club, The Crib Lounge, The Cabin, and Barber and Burke Lounge. His flair for mixing drinks and creating memorable experiences led him to collaborate with Lord's Gin and renowned brand ambassador Toby Bakari at the Artistry Lounge of Lagos. To refine his craft, Michael studied with wines of South Africa and attended numerous cocktail and event management webinars. Events like Lagos Cocktail Week, the GT Bank Food and Drinks event, and Terra Culture Sip and Paint further fueled his passion. In 2021, Michael founded Partners Lifestyle Entertainment, a company that epitomizes style, quality, and guest satisfaction. PLE offers a range of services including event management, cocktail/mocktail creation, drink supply, and barbecue. Each cocktail is a blend of art and hygiene, crafted to tantalize taste buds and become the highlight of any party. Beyond his professional pursuits, Michael is dedicated to giving back. He regularly volunteers his time and resources to local charities, embodying the belief that a thriving community is the backbone of any successful business. PLE has successfully managed over 39 major events, partnering with renowned event planners and recently launching innovative cocktails in pouches, allowing premium customers to savour their favorite flavors anytime and anywhere in Lagos. Let us go through the journey of Michael Babadende Odu, a culinary artist and social influencer who is redefining the landscape of entertainment and lifestyle in Nigeria, one event at a time.
I'm a Yoruba boy from Ogun State. I'm a graduate from Yaba College of Technology. I studied accounting and professionally I'm an accountant also. I'm also the CEO of Pablo's Lifestyle Entertainment. Pablo's Lifestyle Entertainment is an entertainment company that goes into event management, drink supply, drink management, ushering, PR management, barbecue, and grills. Over the years, we've been able to manage Pablo's Lifestyle into cocktails, and these pouches started basically 6 to 7 months ago. So Pablo Lifestyle started in the year 2021. We've been able to employ up to 4 to 5 staffs since then, and we have a mobile bar stand. Also, we have a transport, that's the logistics side of the business that moves the transportation of the drinks, the mobile bar, and every other stuff needed. Also, into the events management, we have a section that manages events and also the styling, whatever needed for an event, for the success of an event. Sure you get. So for ushers, for decorators, DJ, For the foods, bouncers and stuff like that, we have a section that manages that also. For the cocktail, which I'm actually mixology, certified mixology, I trained under Laws Jane Academy. I worked with Toby Bakare as his side mixology at Artistry Lounge, Lagos. I furthered more into Wine School of South Africa. I'm also a certified mixology under the Wine School of South Africa. Over the years, I've worked with a couple of clubs in Surulere, also in Lagos Island. Also, to mention a few, Cabin, The Place, Baba and Buck, Nigeria, the Crib Lounge, also as a mixologist and also the PR manager to these clubs. So basically, successfully, we've been able to launch these pouches for you to also get your cocktails. We don't need to wait for an event to happen before you can get your cocktails, because we want you to enjoy this beautiful taste. So now we have, for now we have Sex on the Beach, we have Blue Lagoon, and we have Mojito for the cocktails. And for the Chapman, we have the regular Chapman for pouches. But you can always get every varieties of cocktails or Chapman in the events. But for now, we have this for the pouches. So successfully, I would say Pablo's Lifestyle has been a success because we've been able to employ, like I said, we've been able to create employment opportunities for others. And with this, we've grown from 0 to like 100 in the sense that we've had our own equipment. Before, I started with renting of equipment. I started by renting mobile bars, I rent coolers, I rent almost everything. But at this point, I literally have almost all equipment for the business. I have almost all the equipment. It's not been easy because most times, for what we do, when we put on prices and people just see it like, it's not just cocktails, it's not just Chapman. So when we put a price outside, they tend to like price it so low. But I stand on my quality, because my quality speaks more in whatsoever you do. So whatsoever you're doing, make sure that you don't go beyond standard. That's just the main thing. So we've been on standard and we've been able to deliver this. Successfully, we've anchored and managed over 40 to 41 events over the years since 2021. And I've also worked alongside the event planners like Triple H, KOB events, and so many others I can't just remember for now. Okay, so basically over the years, we've been able to be visible in the sense that we now own our own equipment. I don't need to rent, because I've been renting like from day one into the business. I've been renting coolers and every other thing needed for the success of cocktails and even the barbecue and grills, whatsoever it is. But now we have our own stand. But still, we suffer losses in some parts, because most times when we go for events, cups are missing, cups are broken. Sometimes there's the day I've had an event like my mobile bar came down. It came down and into like build, and that was the problem. That was caused by the guests, and we can't hold the guest down that he has to pay whatsoever. And those are some of the losses. Sometimes we don't get funds to fund this. Why? Because some events, they don't get paid instantly. Some persons will want you to fund this yourself and get paid, but it's not easy, because fine, I'm a starter, fine, I'm still new into the business, but we've been over the years working fine with all of this, and challenges here and there. Sometimes logistics, we have challenges with logistics. Presently, we're still working on owning a spot, that's a retail store, a walk-in store where you can walk in to purchase this. That's one of our major issue at the moment. So we're working on that, getting a store where you can walk in to purchase your drinks. And like I said, Pablo's Lifestyle is not just into cocktails or mocktails or Chapman. We also supply drinks. We also manage drinks for your events. We are servicing ushers, service boys. We also do that for events. And barbecue and grills. With the cost of everything going on in the country now, to get a carton of chicken or turkey is expensive. And you won't be able to explain that to all guests. Not everybody is going to accept that for you, because most people just say, yeah, it's not just this, it's not just chicken, but it's it's hard to get to explain to this person that this is what it is, this is what it costs. Most times when we give a budget, they will just, okay, this is the budget, but there's something else underneath or behind, like they call it behind the scene. There's something else going behind the scene that is not always included in the budget. But it's fine. We're working hard and we hope to get more guests, more people to invest and purchase and key into our business.
Hey, hello, Michael.
Hey, boss.
How you doing?
I'm good.
It's good to have you here today.
Same here, bro.
So how has business been?
Say blessed, great. It's been fine.
How have you been managing with the exchange rate crisis?
That's dealing with us, man. It's dealing with us seriously. It's not been easy, but we've been able to manage it and all.
How do you source for your products? Are they sourced in Nigeria or do you import some of it?
Basically, I use Nigeria because I'm a Nigerian, so I use major Nigeria stuff. But most times, there's some of these things that needs to be imported, but not like I import them, but instead I buy from those that already imported in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So not like I import them directly.
Okay. That's fine. So, how do you manage with financing your operations? For example, when you have an event, do you collect money up front or do you finance it yourself and collect money afterwards?
Okay, there are different types of events that we do. Sometimes we collect upfront, and there are some events that we have to use our money into it. Use our money into this is to just convince them that we are reliable and can deliver. So most times we always prefer paying upfront, even though not 100% the fee, but we put it on our invoice. There's a place that said 70% upfront payment 2 weeks before the event or 3 weeks before the event.
70%.
70%.
So in the instance where they refuse to pay upfront, how do you finance the operations?
In this instance where they refuse to pay upfront, I feel when you have an event or you're planning an event, I feel you should have the money to fund it.
Okay, so do you just say no, I can't do it, or you still can go ahead?
Now, there's this thing called long-term customers.
Exactly.
So if you're a long-term customers and we've always been working with you, so at times when I get a job and this person is coming like, oh, Michael, you need to do this. Okay, because of the trust that we'll be able to build, so sometimes we go with the job and just do it. But if you're a new customer, there's a way I still tend to speak to you and let you know that we need funds to carry out some things. So it won't be fine when I'm done doing a business for you and I start dragging you for money, start calling you. That has happened in the past though, which we funded a business or a job by itself, and in the long run, this person started saying, payment, there's no money. So we don't do that anymore. But still, like I said, a long-time customer, we still offer that to them.
Okay, I appreciate what you're saying and I appreciate where you're coming from. I'm aware that most small businesses, even though they collect money upfront, at times the upfront is not enough to even cover their costs. And they still need to source for money one way or the other to finance the remaining part of the cost. That's why I'm actually asking you that in the instances where your upfront is not able to cover your cost, how do you finance the balance? Is it from a loan? Is it from your personal funds or how? Or family and friends?
Successfully, Pablo's Lifestyle has been able to manage funds in the sense that we sometimes don't touch our profits. So we reserve it into the accounts, and sometimes, so when we get jobs because when we collect 70%, that doesn't mean that this is all of the money needed. And depends on the event. If it is a big scale business, we need to get loan. So sometimes we still reach out to banks, microfinance banks or so forth, because it's best to get from the bank. Family is not a better place to collect funds on site. So especially when you're putting into your business. So it's best if you just go to the bank or any financial institute. But most times we take from our purse to finance it.
Looking at your beautiful product here, yes, I need to ask one question. I can see different colors here. Are they LD?
Oh, why not? 100% LD. 100%.
So even the blue color is very LD.
These are not coloring. They're not made of colorings. Instead, they are made of, for example, this is Sex on the Beach. This contains orange juice, cranberry, vodka, and peach syrup.
Oh, peach.
Yeah. So this color you're seeing is an outcome because of the colors inside. There's orange, there's cranberry, and there's peach syrup. So that brings out this color.
Okay.
So there's vodka inside also. So now if you're looking at this, there's lemon also. Looking at this brand, it has the fruits in it also. If you look at it has lemon and it has oranges inside. So it has orange juice, like I said earlier, cranberry, peach syrup, and vodka. That's the recipe for Sex on the Beach. Now there's a procedure to do that also to get the right taste.
I'm interested in this blue one.
Okay, Blue Lagoon. The color Blue Lagoon is this is a blue curacao. Blue curacao brings out the blue color, and it's majorly more of lemon. If you're a fan of lemon and lime, this is actually very good for you. So the alcohol infused in this is vodka also. Okay. Vodka, lemon, blue curacao, and lime, basically. Okay. So that's what's in here.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
And for mojito, most people call this mojito, but the J is silent.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called mojito.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the major sayings in here is mint slave. Okay. So it is molded, mint slave, sugar, brown sugar, basically.
Okay.
Brown sugar. And the alcohol in here is not vodka, it is rum, white rum. Oh. White rum to be precise. Then lemon also. Oh. And lime. So
interesting. So
it is very healthy and it has its own health benefits.
I'm glad to hear that. So as you're talking, something just occurred to me that at which point do you package your product? Is it at the point of order, or do you have them stored up in the freezer somewhere that you just?
Okay, for Chapman, there is longevity for each of these products.
Okay.
So there are some we don't store. Majorly, we can't store more than 2 weeks, 14 days. For this Chapman, 14 days. And for this, max is 7 days, 1 week. So when we produce for a week and we don't make a sale or it's not sold, we either dispose them or 2 days before we drink them.
Wow,
so that's the losses. So yeah. So most times we intend not to process a lot, but instead we wait for orders. So most times we get orders. Okay, let's have Blue Lagoon 10 packs. Let's have Chapman 10, then we process. But if we have, then we just. But most times we process instantly. Instantly, because so it gives you the freshness and the taste, because it's not proper when you have orange. Because why is because we have orange slices in here. So if you keep it for too long, it gives you a different taste. So you get it gives you a different taste. So we won't look at the further because of we don't want to throw them off and we serve, because when you taste it, most people know the taste of these things. If you're a cocktail fan, when you take Sex on the Beach and you take something else and that is branded Sex on the Beach, you will know. You will know. So
I was thinking that because they are infused with alcohol that they will last longer. So
yeah, they will,
but apparently,
but it has fruits in there. It has fruits. So because of that fruits, it's going to disturb it. And this also, when it takes too long, you can see the green here is still looking so fresh. That it is mint. When mint stays in water too long, it's going to turn black.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Interesting. Now, the next question I wanted to ask is that I can see some very expensive bottles behind the packs. Right? So, do you store the bottles in advance, or do you always go to stores to buy them afresh when somebody places a fresh order to you?
If you try that, then you go into loss. You will, because when I started this business, this bottle, for example, was around 4-5.
Okay.
But now this is 17,000 I'm holding.
Wow. From 4-5.
This is 17,000. So now it's best. Most times when I go to the market, I will buy extra 2 bottles 3 bottles of each. That doesn't still mean, because those 2-3 bottles will not be enough. Because by the end of the month, I'm done with like 2, 3, 4 jobs, and I'm done using all of these things. So most times it's best we just buy them advance. So that's why I said earlier that we don't touch most of our profits. So when we buy, we can pick some funds from our profit and we store into our business also.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's best we buy now. Whatever you can buy with your funds, buy.
I would have thought that since it's an alcohol business, that it will be easy and straight to the point, but apparently it is not that easy and straight to the point. Wow. Okay. So Michael, I'm glad we had this conversation. I look forward to seeing you next time and hearing about the progress of your empire.
Sure, definitely, and I'm happy for this.